Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic battle. This is gonna be intense. You already know. Big time hype, major hype for it because one of my bays is coming out of the shadows. So, for this, it's the battle I've been waiting to do a bit. So, of course, there being the other versions of Barricade Lucifer, that of course being even modded, to where it's glued, have the regular barrier, and then the last one that I've yet to really show off, that being the one without the barrier. So we're doing some battles. I'm doing the same thing that I did with Variant, honestly. We're going to see if we can actually naturally break that barrier, because no regular bay, I think, can do it. Like, it's just, the material on the barrier is just that good. But we have a bay stepping up. You already know it's my custom bay. It's Exodus Hydra. It's coming out of the shadows, man. So, yeah. 7 Rampage. The parts for it. And, so this is going to be a one-time thing, and we'll be going back in the shadows after this battle. But it is not gone forever. My bays are not gone forever, just saying. And don't sleep. That's one thing I'll say for sure. Keep them in the back of your mind. But, this is going to be really, really intense. So, Barricade Lucifer versus Hydra. I'm going to do what I did the first time, 100 battles. So, I'm going to probably only do 25 left rotation and then 75. The rest will be, like, right rotation. So, yeah, we're just going to go with it. This is going to be intense. And honestly, I think Lucifer might have a chance of, like, winning this with the stamina and LAD and stuff. We're going to see, man. So, we're starting with the left rotation battles first. Alright, man. And, yo, Hydra getting a slow startup, man. That Rampage. About to go on a Rampage. Ooh, those hits. Yo, look how far it's sending it back. But that barrier helps against left rotation. But that shows just how strong Hydra is with its attacks, dude. That it was sending back Lucifer that far. That barrier is, like, impenetrable for left rotation bays. Like, people sleep on Barricade way too much. It's really good against opposite spin, man. And, oh, that was close. I don't know. You guys can keep track of, like, who gets the wins. I'm just counting the battles, so yeah. But, 2. Oh, those hits, man. Seems like it was hitting it underneath. Now the barrier, man. I'm telling you, against any right rotation or any left rotation bay, like, Barricade is a beast, man. We're going to see if any of these battles will be enough to break it off, because it naturally broke off the barriers of Variant. And, ooh, okay. That's bearing Mobius right there. Top tier stamina and LAD. Uh-oh. Oh, Hydra not getting the craziest startup, man. It's got to get that startup, otherwise it could be in trouble with this, because that barrier is not even allowing it to hit it. Like, I'm telling you, the barrier is insane against left rotation, guys. Like, it's really, really good. Uh-oh. All these hits. And just seeing it be so good, man. That it's an intense battle. This is freaking amazing. Alright. Let's see. Any wear. There's literally no wear on this. Alright, so. Yeah. 3. And. Maybe start giving Hydra some more juice. Getting some major windups in there. And, ooh, there's a big time hit. And, oh, yo, throwing it off balance. Way off balance. Yo, it threw it way off balance with Barricade hanging in there. That bearing Mobius, man. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good, man. The defense on this thing against opposite spin, it's a beast. And another intense one. That bearing Mobius putting that work. All right. Number 4. And just those hits, dude. And, oh, yo, that was a wall save for sure. That hit right there. Hydra just saying, like, do not sleep on my power. It's literally here to help it out, Try to awaken that power. We're going to see if it can. If not, like, it'll just show, like, how strong this thing is, like, reinforced why, with barrier. And, yo, anything. Doesn't really look like it. Alright, so, what, 5? Boom. If Hydra hits it straight up, like, with that power, then I think it has a chance of, like, getting a major KO. If it hits it, like, full peak power. And the barrage, man. gonna be a long video for sure, but hey, it's all good. And hey, it's nice seeing it, like, we're at that point where, like, the battles are super intense. Hell yeah, man. Makes me hype seeing that. The Hydra's literally missing all those attacks, man. It hits it straight up. And, oh, yo, again, the wall, man. It could not find the pocket. This shows how strong it is against opposite spin. I like that. This is like, think of it like a wrestling match. Like, you know, wrestler going in and putting, you know, over another wrestler and making them look good. Yeah, man. It's doing that. Hydra's doing that with Lucifer. Awesome, dude. It's showing off that left rotation because you know, like, Hydra's damn sure like a worthy bay. And yo, it hit into the wall. All these hits, man. It's getting the major attacks to send it out. But it's just being saved by the wall and the barrier. Showing that defense against opposite spin. It makes me happy that it's this strong, man. It's so sick. Because people sleep on Lucifer too damn much. Like, against opposite spin, you can't count it just because, like, with the same rotation, it goes down with the stamina and LAD. Against opposite spin, Lucifer has always been a beast. Always been a beast. You know, Variant was a monster. Lucifer the Young, he was a monster. And, yo, alright. Ooh, it's getting super aggressive. Yo, Hydra ain't playing no more. And, oh, man, those hits. Come on, let's see it. Let's see that spin steal. There we go. This thing's a monster with a spin steal. You already know on the same spin is going to be at a major disadvantage, man. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. That bearing Mobius being taller, man, it helps the bays to keep their balance. And wow, hello. You, sir, getting super aggressive. Super duper. Oh my gosh. Those hits, man. Anything. Like that barrier, I'm telling y'all, the barrier, don't sleep on it. And look at the coolest thing about it is it's just like the show. Like, it actually shows the barrier going back in as it slows down with the hits with this. That's so cool. Like, Variant did that pretty well with opposite spin, but Barricade does it even more, man. It's so cool seeing that. It's so dope. Alright. I lost track, honestly, but I think we're at, like, 10. I'll say we're at 10. We'll just do +1. Uh-oh. Try to get that wind up. If Hydra can get that right wind up, man. The Rampage is being really calm at this point. Uh-oh. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna really do any damage to it, like in the opposite spin. That's why I like narrowed down the number of battles with it. They're just putting in that work, dude. Like, hey, you got a draw right there. This is intense, man. The fact that it's going toe-to-toe. Like, Hydra's going toe-to-toe even with the stamina and LAD. And we're still at this stage. And, ooh, that wall saved the Variant wall. That was dope. That was really, really dope. Okay. Boom. And boom. And, yo, Hydra being so aggressive, dude. That's, yeah. Aggressive boy. It's like Hydra's not even using its full speed. If it uses its full speed, it could definitely get the KO. If it gets that right wind up. Nah, man, it's being really calm. It's being really, really calm with this. Like it's holding back its power. Like y'all have seen Rampage in action. Like Rampage is basically a twin of Explosion. Like before Explosion was a thing, like Rampage is basically like a Rubber Destroy. But yeah, the driver that's the closest to it being Explosion. But it shows like how strong it is, like going against the opposite spin and putting in that work, dude. And ooh, another close one. Do we have any damage at all? Nope, it doesn't look like it. Nothing with the barrier. Okay, I'll just do one more battle and then we're gonna switch Hydra's rotation. But it's putting over Lucifer in a major way, dude. And, ooh, hello, sir. Yep, there's that speed. Gotta control. Wow, that was a snipe shot. Ooh, you don't snipe Hydra and get away with it, man. All right, boom, and Boom. Now Hydra's ready. Oh, yo, those hits right there. That was a double major hit against the wall, dude. That was like a warning shot from Hydra. Like, don't you underestimate my power. It's doing well, dude. I love how the barrier gimmick is for this thing, man. It's so sick. Like, you see it truly getting pushed back when it's facing the left rotation bay. It's so cool, man. That's dope. And, yo, Hydra took that one. See, it's just telling it. Like, don't sleep on it with stamina on LAD. This is Rampage and is still hanging in there with Bearing Mobius, which just got released and is really good with Opposite Spin. Alright, this is where things get real. Hydra is in the right rotation, man. Ooh, and the middle symbol cracked off a little bit. So you know, hey, it's got that ancient feel, and that's all good. I mean, hey, it's an awesome day, man. It's a legend, you already know. So now, within the right rotation, we gotta see how this goes. Uh-oh, getting that wind up, dude. And with the same spin, just hitting it. Yo, major hits. Look at Hydra just completely deflecting those hits. So it'll be like what? I mean, I've done like, count like KOs, like 15 battles. So it'll be like, I guess like 85. Yeah, we'll do 85 more battles. Why not? We gotta see if this thing's doing any damage. Well, alright. Bop. And bop. And oh, yo, a KO. Alright, you know what? Launch Lucifer back in. Ooh, that barrier. The strength of the barrier, man. Uh-oh, all those hits. Can we get the dub over Hydra with the stamina, man? Maybe. And hey, look at that. Okay, okay. Boom. And oh, you fell off the launcher. Boom. And this is the part where Hydra goes wild, dude. With the same spin, those heads stick out, man. That does some serious, serious damage. It's like a worn down explosion at this point. Worn down Rampage. Because of all the battles that happened with it. Let's see, I mean. Maybe. Yeah. That barrier. Hey, okay. Okay, I see you. Bop. And bop. Oh, it's a major hit right there. Yo, that's a big time hit right there. Yeah, in a straight up battle, it has it. That shows the power of it. I mean, it's at least like taking out Lucifer with the same spin, but yeah, that barrier's helping it from like taking major hits, dude. Hit and oh, I lost grip. Well, guess we'll count that as a KO. Is it losing any? Let's see. Alright. Nope. No damage on it so far. I don't know if this barrier is actually going to go, you guys. You know, we're doing the battles. And it's a given, yeah, Hydra definitely has it in the same spin. Opposite spin is close. Lucifer even like getting the advantage by a bit. LAD and lost grip. Dang it. It's literally like explosion. Like you launch it hard and it'll go out. Like the before explosion there was Rampage, man. Uh-oh. And it goes down with the stamina. Alright, well, you know what? I'll launch Hydra first. Boom. And and ooh, that deflecting with the barrier. That was dope. It's definitely hitting it. I'm surprised it's not doing any, like, damage. Like, at this point with the first one, it was definitely doing some damage. Like a variant. Like, look at all those hits with the barrier, dude. Every single one. And that barrier actually putting in that work, sending it back, man. Against, like, raw attack, it's gonna, yeah. Be, beast. Boom. And boom. Like, it shows the like, the raw defense of it, but just, yeah. Like, that stamina with that same spin because of the barrier. Its defensive power is definitely strong. But you break through it, and then it's like you're in trouble. But come on, see? And it's your boy. Ooh, those hits, yo, send it back. Lucifer doing well. The Hydra's just so balanced and strong, man, even at this stage. The bays are getting around the level of, like, the customs, that's for sure, like, weight-wise, you know? Like, end burst, the bay's getting up there, but it shows just how strong, like, the custom bays are. You can't sleep on them. Haven't seen them in a while, and there's a reason, because they're still hanging, man. And, oh, that hit. Throwing it way off balance. And yo, Hydra taking that one. Boom. And boom. And oh, dude, gets the straight up KO on it. Any damage whatsoever. Alright. Well, it doesn't look like it. Honestly, I might honestly just cut it short, guys, because at this point with the first battle, like, there was wear and tear happening. But also, with Variant, at the very bottom part, like, it had, like, the rubber blades, like, you know, it was, like, two different pieces. The barrier, you know, on the outside was one solid piece, but on the inside, going towards the bottom, it was two pieces. And that's how it was, like, wearing down and such more. With this, there's, like, hardly even any, damage to any of the blades. So, yeah, if anything, like, the layer's getting hit a bit. Because Hydra's power is insane. Literally, if it didn't have this barrier, like, whatever Bay faces Hydra in the same spin, like, they're in for a fight. Because it's got some serious points. Like, you got to think of the gimmick for it, you know? Like, it's dual rotation. So, the left rotation, boom, 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 boom. It's like a barrage attack, like how Helios is, but, like, still having the attack power like how Hyperion does. And, like, a big-time attack type, because still, boom, boom, boom. Those are major contact points right there. But then it gets wild when it's in the right rotation, because then it goes this way. Every single one of these heads does insane damage. Yeah, look out. But the fact that it's hanging in there is awesome. So I'll do, like, maybe, like, I'll do 5 more battles. How about that? Not quite getting to 100. I'm sorry, guys. Like, there's literally no damage happening with it. At this point, there was some wear and tear happening with the previous ones. But yeah, with these, they reinforced them in a major way, even compared to the first barrier. So, yeah, it might be like an artificial way of taking this thing down. Showing off the other modes. But yeah, and, ooh, just showing off that attack power. I like it. It's putting over Lucifer in a major way. Alright, boom. And boom. And yo, that was a self-KO by Hydra. Nope. Boom. And people after this are gonna be like, oh, like, you need to upgrade higher stuff. I wish that didn't turn to the freaking face cam. Like, my chain hit it. My chain hit it. Dude, it just hit it so hard. I know you guys heard that. It hit it so hard, it literally bursted it. It bursted it into the pocket. That right there. That's Hydra's response, man. Channeling that energy. Like, don't sleep on my power. That's like the ultimate sign of don't underestimate my power. That right there. It's like a channel the energy. Alright. And yo, those hits into the wall. Oh my lord. Yup. This is Hydra's response. Dang, dude. And the Rampage is getting to the point where it's just worn, dude. It's putting in that work. Alright, well, that's 2, no, nothing at all. It's taking major attacks, but, like, yeah. Boom. And yo, Hydra ain't play. It's terrifying even seeing it circle around. Alright, and boom. And yo, that hit. Yup, look at those hits by Hydra. Yup. It's showing, man. Do not underestimate it. Do not underestimate Hydra. It took 3 clicks away from Lucifer with all those hits. You have to get some major attacks to even, like, break through and be able to... Because it's fully free spinning, man. It's defensive. It's really defensive, but Hydra's breaking through that defense. That's how strong it is. Alright. And... well... Damn, Hydra. Intense. Intense, bruh. Intense. Alright. Man. And, oh, that was a snipe shot. That was a definite snipe shot. Come on. It was intense, though. No snipe shots, damn it. And, boom. And, yo. Look at those hits from Hydra. Yo, slowing down itself. But nah, dude. That barrier does, like, slow down Bays with the same spin. But it just kills Lucifer's stamina. Just annihilates that stamina, man. And, oh, bro, if that doesn't show the attack power of Hydra, I don't know what will. That serious attack lined up right there. And, yo, those hits. Yo, major attacks here. Just wearing down that stamina, completely shut down the barrier. It was really close to bursting it, man. Like, yeah, taking it out with the stamina, but bursting Lucifer is not easy because that barrier, dude. And Hydra's putting in that work and almost getting there. And, yo, that hit. Yo, these major attacks. And, yo, it made it skid out. That's how hard it hit it. It almost bursted it with those hits. Hydra showing off its power. It's like, okay, I can't remove that barrier like the other one, but I'll show you the power that I have. You know what? I'll go until Hydra can manage to get a burst on it, because I think that Hydra could do it. It's got the attack power to do it. That's how strong it is. Oh, that KO, dude. That was a big hit. Should I try to launch it back in? Why not? It'll probably be able to get it. Like, Lucifer might be able to get it. Unless Hydra hits it and throws it off balance with the same spin. And, oh, that was close. That was, yeah, it's a draw. That was intense. But that was 2 launches with Hydra. That doesn't show how strong Hydra is. Like, yeah, man. But it's putting over Lucifer in a major way. I like that. That's what you call putting over the opponent, showing off their strength. Oh, man, major attack right there. But every time those heads, like, hit it and you hear that big-time clink, you know it hits one part of the plastic, and that makes me kind of nervous. Yeah, dude, for those hits. Hydra ain't playing. It's not playing at all, so. Let's see if we can do it. Uh-oh, circling around like crazy. Not even hitting it. But still coming down to the stamina. And Lucifer goes down. Hydra takes it. And this is with like an attacking kind of driver like Rampage. Think of it being like Explosion. Not having the craziest stamina with the same spin. But opposite spin, just being a monster. But it shows like some crazy ultimate attack. It shows its balance with like the left rotation and the right rotation. It shows the attack. Like, it's wild, man. Two of my favorite types. I wanted to incorporate them both big time with this, man. And ooh, those hits. Oh! Yep, right there. Right there. It got it. They got it. Holy freaking crap, man. That was intense. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna end it off there. I wanted you guys to see a burst with it because it happened once, but then it did the freaking face cam. I was still mad about that. I'm like, really? Just to show off its power, like how strong, and that the barrier really helped it out. I'm gonna do one final battle, except it's not gonna be against Lucifer. Just so y'all know, like Hydra puts in that work and ain't playing no games. I'm gonna face Greatest Raphael one time, and we're gonna see how it does. It's one of the strongest BBB stock days. And circling around big time, dude. Major hits. Might be able to take it out with the stamina, though. Look at those hits of Hydra. Intense, dude. Look at those hits. And, yo, last hit. It gets the KO on it at the end, man. That right there shows that power. Like, at that point, it's so difficult to even send Raphael around the stadium, man. When it has that halo up, like, you could try your best. You have to try and beat it with the stamina, but you're not KOing it at that point because it's a perfect circle. But even with the halo up, you got the KO at the end. That doesn't show it how strongly Hydra is still to this day. I don't know what will. And I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Bays, man. Don't sleep on them because they're in hibernation. For real. And so y'all can see the power of it. It's so strong, it literally took a like a little shred of plastic. Took shreds of plastic from Raphael with one battle. That's how strong Hydra is. All right, guys. So I'll probably switch it from like 100 battle video to like just like 30 minute battle video, I guess. You know, something like that, or 25 minute, whatever. You know, so mainly just cut it off because it wasn't doing any damage to the barrier. It's definitely clear that they reinforced this barrier that much more, even compared to Variant, because Variant having the 2 points, like the way the Variant was designed, because how the 2D chassis was, you know, the bottom, there were like 2 points of rubber with it, and they were much more thin, and that's the main place where it would break off. And that's how Hydra, being so strong, was able to break through Variant that way. But with Barricade, it's all one solid piece, and it's really reinforced. Like, the material they use, like the rubber barrier, yeah, it's definitely reinforced. So naturally, you're probably not going to break this thing, honestly. You know, like, break down the barrier, so you'll have to, like, artificially just cut it. But, you know, just did this for, like, science and testing, and so you guys could see Hydra and see how it could pan up against, like, the DBBU level, and it shows. It still hangs, man, but it shows like it put over Barricade in a major way. Like I said, it's a monster against the opposite spin, and it did really well, winning some battles even against Hydra with the opposite spin, man. And Hydra's tough to take out with the opposite spin because it has its own like stamina and LAD. Like I said, Rampage is basically what Explosion, like it's Explosion before Explosion was a thing. The second they announced Explosion and they showed it off and we got to really see it, it was like, yup, that's Rampage. It's like, think of like a Galaxy Pegasus, Storm Pegasus type thing. So, you know, Storm Pegasus made off of Galaxy Pegasus design a little bit. You know, well, you know, sort of in that context. Like Explosion, like, I mean, look at the similarities to Rampage, man. Like, for real. Like, I'll even show you guys. Like, the Rampage. Free spinning, rubber, destroy. So, yeah, it's just been through a lot of battles and such. So, yeah, man, it's still an absolute monster. Hydra still showing off its power in a major, major way, man. It's not invincible, and, you know, don't want it to be an invincible like it's Beyblade. You want it to be balanced. You don't want anything to be, like, way OP or such. And it makes me happy to see that the battles were this intense, man. With the left rotation, it was intense. Like, that barrier is really, really tough to take out. Like, it really is with the opposite spin. That's the main thing for Lucifer. It shines when it's facing off against an opposite rotation bay, and it gets to show off the power of the barrier. That's where its defense and its spin steel really shines. It's a monster, and having bearing Mobius being taller and such, it makes it where it doesn't topple over as easily, and it has illegal. So against the opposite spin, that's a really good combo for like stamina and LAD. Just same spin, it goes down because of the barrier. And Hydra, you already know, man, it hit it so hard that it managed to burst it. Hydra managed to burst freaking Lucifer. Like, this thing is tough to burst because having those, like, the barrier go out and everything makes it really difficult to burst this thing. Like, you got to get major hits on it in, like, the gaps around that barrier, but, like, the barrier is already going out, so you're hardly going to hit it. Like, the stamina is the main way of beating it. Like, KO, and it's really difficult, and Hydra managed to do so not once, but actually multiple times managed to KO it. That shows the attack power of Hydra with the right rotation. It's a monster, and it managed to burst it twice. Like, yeah, that was intense, man. It took a lot of battles to do it, but it managed to break through and even burst it. So, yeah. To answer the question, like, can it naturally be worn down? It's really difficult. It's honestly really difficult. You're just better out just cutting them off, which I will be doing, you know, after the video ends, and then I'll start getting into the battles big time. And I'm going to put up a poll in the community tab. Like, do you guys want to see in-depth 1v1 battles with Barricade Lucifer? Do you want to see survival battles? There would be 2, one for DB, one for BU, because BU has enough members to hold its own now. Or like a mixture of both. Let me know in the comments, and if it does go 1v1s, I'm not doing like every single bay. It's going to go until we see the absolute peak of its power, and it's going to be honestly, well, okay. Not as crazy because it has all the different modes. Like, the modded modes are going to help it out, but we can go, like, you know, we're going to go until we see the absolute, like, ceiling of its power. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I could call this half an hour battle video, I guess. Just give my thoughts at the end, and don't sleep on Hydra, and don't forget about Hydra or the other custom bait. You already know. Hydra, Leonis, Delta, Heist, Revolt, many others. But yeah, anyways, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So, Yeah, man, managed to get through Variance Barrier and break it down, but Barricade is not budging easily, that's for sure. It's a monster. But yeah, anyways, till next time, guys, your boy Timbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot, I'm up out of here.